Alright, Addison, let's think. How can we get out of this one? It's our final test before we can finally go into the field.
I don't know what to do. These ropes are pretty tight. We'll need to find something to cut the ropes together.
I think I have a nail file in my back pocket. I saw that in a movie once.
That's not going to do anything, except for get rid of those hangnails you have.
Hey, you're the one with the thick wrists.
And I feel like Gucci.
Well, while it took you 2 minutes to come up with that, I got it from Ty. You're welcome. Since I helped us out last time, this next one's up to you.
Sam, where are they coming from? Put your hands up.
Why?
Just do it!
You're welcome for getting us out of that last situation. Without me, you wouldn't be here, right now. Now put on your thinking cap. It's time to go undercover for our first case.
I guess you're right. On to a real case. This time it's really real. Like a real life, really real, super real case.
Very good, Madison. Now we gotta go back to the apartment and look up who this French model is. I once wanted to be a model, but I was summoned by a higher power to become a spy. So,
You know what?
what?
Our names really sound similar. Madison, Addison, 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 and Madison. Or Madison, Addison.
Oh dear. Let's go home. It's starting to get dark out.
Wait, all of these papers we have to read and take care of?
Yeah, I guess that's what we signed up for when we got those spy degrees.
Wow, this French lady was really pretty. I wonder why someone so pretty would just die.
I don't think she chose to die. She was murdered. Like, I wonder if it was a jealous lover of hers or an ex-lover who killed her. Look, it says right here, a crime of passion. I knew it. I guess my spy skills paid off.
How about you go back to the apartment and get some sleep? I'll join you back there later tonight after I look over all of this.
Okay.
A crime of passion, huh? What is Addison thinking? How does she know that by hearing the preliminary statement of the case? She must really know what she's talking about. Now, what do these say? Interesting. She grew up as an adopted child in a family that didn't accept her. At a young age, she knew she wanted to get as far away from them as she could. She definitely did this. She used her job as an American model as a way to get away from them, and she surely succeeded. She walked for Victoria's Secret 12 times in the past 6 years and modeled for Louis Vuitton and Gucci several times. Surely she was well known, so perhaps this is not a crime of passion, but a crime of jealousy.
Madison, when did you go to bed last night?
Wait, what time is it?
9 o'clock.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci.
No, we need to get a head start on the day. This is what I found when I was researching last night.
Wow, a couple of days have passed and those ignorant girls still haven't found a lead. Look at them.
Oh my goodness. And they believe that it's still a crime of passion. Can't they see that the statement's wrong?
I'm going to call them and see what information they've gathered so far. We need to know what lead they're going off of.
Okay, sounds good.
Hello? Who is this?
Addison, this is Samantha.
Oh, hi. Thank you for calling us. We have new information on Adeline Bouchier's case.
Okay, go.
Well, last night, Madison stayed up late and worked on the case after I found the manila envelope that contained the documents from the agency. According to the police document, they concluded that it was a crime of passion, perhaps performed by a jealous ex-lover or just one of her many previous boyfriends. But through Madison's tiresome research on the placement of the body, turns out Madison believes that the type of crime is wrong and it's actually a crime of jealousy. The way Adelaide was when the police found her, she believes there is some type of struggle involved.
And you believe this theory of Madison's too?
Yes, I couldn't agree more. She was a model for Victoria's Secret, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton. How could someone not be jealous of her? And she's French. Heck, I'm jealous of the life she lived.
Well, you aren't the only one. You are correct. After we packaged up our files on Adelaide, the police department called us, notifying their error on the report. It was considered a crime of passion before the PD arrived on the scene, and they never had the chance to correct it.
So we were supposed to find that, or were you trying to lead us down the wrong path?
Oh, we would never put you down the wrong path. We want you two to succeed and pass your first mission with flying colors. Since we told you not to contact us, we were worried that when you found that out, you would contact us.
Much to our surprise, you two kept quiet, and we admire you both for that, as we were sworn to secrecy when we became spies.
We were?
Where were you when you were accepted into the ASMR agency? Our oath is, we swear on everything good and holy, to do what is right, to be secretive, and thus sneaky in thy act.
Oh, that's right. How could I forget? Don't worry, I didn't tell anyone though. I mean, except for Madison. I hope that's all right.
Well, Addison, she is your coworker, so yes, that is fine.
Okay, cool. I have more important things to do, so I'm gonna have to let you go. Talk to you later. Bye.
What you up to?
Just going over the evidence. Here, take a peek. Our first suspect, James Hill. He is a 22-year-old male who is said to be out with his friends the night of Adelaide's murder. He is known by his friends as a heavy drinker and works at the bar at the end of the street. While he had Thursday night off, his friends were with him the whole time, making it seemingly impossible for him to commit the murder without his friends losing sight of him.
So that is our first suspect. I don't quite believe that it could be him, as he has no motive other than being severely intoxicated, as noted by the video of him on Thursday night. But our next victim is one of Adelaide's fellow models, Andrea Lewis. She is one of Victoria's Secret's older models, at the age of 36. When Adelaide was first introduced into the Victoria's Secret fashion show, Andrea was 30, and the most well-known out of all models. She does have motive, as she was wanting to be seen as the most popular model, not Adelaide. She also does not have a strong alibi, stating she was taking headshots for a new agency because she was fired from her Victoria's Secret gig. She has the motive, and she does not have an alibi. We must keep an eye on her.
And finally, we have Chasen Jones. That was her previous and most recent lover, being engaged and planning to marry him in the upcoming months. It looks as though he's a 38-year-old male who is a neurosurgeon at one of the top hospitals downtown. He was scheduled to be in the surgery during the time of Adelaide's death, but called in sick just 1 hour before the surgery was supposed to start. He asked that a different doctor cover his surgery because he was vomiting, having hot flashes, and had a fever. This alibi did not check out, as though there is no proof of him being in his house sick or going into the emergency room, as his car did not leave the building. Also, when police went around questioning his neighbors in his apartment, none of his neighbors were available to comment.
Well, it sounds like it definitely is not James Hill. Even though he was in the area during the murder, he was in the bar at the time of the murder. As for the second and third suspects, I believe that one of them did it.
Well, good job, Madison. I thought I'd have to do this one by myself.
I think that we should talk to Andrea Lewis to try and find the holes in her alibi. We should go this afternoon and check out the agency that she was taking her headshots at.
We might as well kill two birds with one stone and check out Chasen Jones's apartment, because it looks like they're just down the block from one another.
Well, if we must go, I'll grab the files and put them in my purse.
Madison, stop messing around. The killer could be getting away.
Sorry, I was just doing what I saw in the movies. This is kind of cool, you know, like our first mission and all. Remember when we decided to join the ASMR agency? Like, our first super special...
Madison, stop!
We need to focus on this. Okay. I just saw Redhead leave Chasen's apartment, but not before she put a sick envelope in his mailbox.
Let's go! We can't do this. He'll know we're snooping.
He's gonna know anyways.
Well, it's now or never.
Let's do it then.
Who the hell are you two?
We know what you've done. Let us in.
Thank God you guys found me. Come in.
We need to contact the girls to see where they're at.
I agree. Let's go.
Hello?
Ladies, we need an update. Both Delilah and I feel like you two are failing this mission. You better have concrete evidence or something to tell us.
I don't think you'll be displeased. We have found a suspect and are taking him into the station, but I think it might be best if we give you all the evidence in person. We must connect a face to this voice on the other end of the phone. Our suspect is Chasen Jones. He was Adelaide's ex-partner. Do you think we're on the right track?
Yes, I think you should look into that more. Good work, ladies, but don't stop now. You're running out of time. The board is getting impatient and going to make it a cold case soon.
Okay, I'll talk to you when we have more details. Madison, they didn't suspect a thing. We have to piece this case together and find out the real culprit.
What do you mean you were forced to kill Adelaide? I just don't understand your motive.
You're going to kill my family. I think that is good enough.
I see. But how do you know that?
She was my partner. I had an affair on my wife.
Who is the person that forced you to do it?
The only thing I know is her first name. Delilah. She found out about the affair and knew that I was married to her friend Samantha.
Where can we find them?
All I know about my wife's job is she worked for an agency that was very strict about not giving out any information, unless necessary, not even to a spouse.
Do you have a picture of your wife?
This is the only picture I have of her.
That looks like the redhead that we saw leaving Chasen's apartment.
Thank you so much for your help.
Everything is going just as planned. I'm so impressed.
You should expect nothing less from the future CEO of ASMR.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. It's been my dream ever since I became a spy. Aren't you happy for me?
No, not really. But you kind of put me in an awkward situation.
What do you mean?
Well, it's the end of the line for you.
No, it's not what it looks like.
I will not hesitate, bitch.
Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight you look so pretty. I see. Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go. Going new, and the search is a mystery. Standing on my feet, it's so hard when I try to be me. Whoa, deja vu, I just.
You saw that in a movie once. Okay, stop it.
This is nice. Other than the fact that I can't breathe.
According to police documents, they concluded that it was a crime of passion. Okay, we're redoing that.
I'm sorry. I don't want
We are really gonna.
It's okay, just
do. Adelaide. Get this ice.
What time is it?
9 o'clock. That was good.
Yeah, getting stuff up there.
Hold on.
I don't quite believe that it could be.
Who the hell are you two? Who the hell are you two?
We know what you've done, Madison.
God.
We know what you've done, Madison.
God.
I'll say it. No, I'll say it. We know what you've done.
Just wait.
I'm gonna look over like.
Because I had an affair on my wife.
Who's the person that forced you to...
Who's my mom when she finds out?
I don't know my line.
When you're famous, it can be kind of fun. It's really you, but no one else.
That these two girls wouldn't see this is a crime of passion. My goodness.
Wow.
It's a crime of passion. Oh my god. You're an rat! No! Oh, I don't even care at this point.
It's the end of the road.
It's the end of the road for you! D.
There's a phone we can use.
I like mine.
Then I wanted to be a spy. Oh, what did I want to be?
A model.
Addison. You're not Addison.
Thumbnail. Which be pointing?